शेरुवू के साथ भी बातचीत को आगे लेके चलते हैं। एलजीटी इंडिया के वेल्थ के इंडिया हेड है राजेश, हमारे पुराने मित्र हैं, बहुत दिनों बाद हमारे चैनल पे आ रहे हैं। राजेश, गुड आफ्टरनून, नमस्कार। ये बताइए कि डिम्पी, मानसी, हम प्रियंका कई दिन से देख रहे थे, 2-3 दिन से स्क्रीन पे नर्वसनेस का माहौल था, डर का माहौल था, झिझक का माहौल था लॉन्ग वालों के लिए, और शॉर्ट ट्रेडर्स तो धड़ल्ले से हर 150-200 पॉइंट पुल बैक पे शॉर्ट कर रहे थे। जब आप अपने वेल्दी क्लाइंट से बात करते हैं, उनके एसेट एलोकेशन के बारे में, पैसा लगाने के, तो क्या फीडबैक मिल रहा है? क्या वहां भी कॉशन है, या इस गिरावट में सब आपको फोन करके पूछे राजेश भाई कौन से फंड में पैसा लगाना है, जरा बताइए, थोड़ा और एलोकेट करना है?
Yes, thank you, Ajay. You are right. I think the last few days, the kind of seesaw market has been playing. Primarily, I think investors are a bit concerned, market participants are a bit concerned with respect to the potential US recession. So that's what is playing. Though inflation numbers, as you rightly said, inflation numbers have come down, but market participants are a bit concerned with respect to the potential US recession. That's what I think this ongoing volatility. So that's what investors are actually been quite selective, and given I think wherever the attractiveness in terms of valuation attractiveness, earnings recovery is seen, investors are ready to put in, because medium to longer term seems investors are not concerned, but the short term volatility, yes, that is causing some amount of jitters in the recent times.
What? तो आप एडवाइस क्या कर रहे हैं एग्जैक्टली अपने क्लाइंट्स को करने के लिए? सिस्टमैटिक तरीके से पैसा लगाने के लिए नेक्स्ट 3-4 महीने आपको लगता है कॉशियस ही रहेगा बाजार, या एक साथ लमसम डालने के लिए एलोकेशन को कैसे एडवाइस कर रहे हैं?
Sure, Ajay. I think what we are suggesting is next 3 months, at least till the time central banks change their monetary policy stance, market would continue to be nervous. So we are suggesting investors to use this as an opportunity instead of getting carried away. Because that's how I think typically investor behavior tend to be when markets actually rising, they tend to be topping up, doubling up their positions. Whereas actually when markets are nervous, they tend to actually be more nervous. So that's where I think handholding matters a lot. We are suggesting them to actually use this next 2-3 months as an opportune time to build positions. Yeah, whereas I think medium-term outlook, as I said earlier, looks quite promising, given the kind of actually the growth outlook in a macro growth outlook and sector-specific opportunities also actually we are seeing. So combination of these factors, and we are suggesting investors to use this as an opportunity, this volatility as an opportunity. And in terms of sectorally, we are actually encouraging them to tilt more towards mid caps, because the large caps actually the growth wise, I think the large caps are offering reasonable amount of growth, healthy growth. And valuation support is available in mid caps at this point of time.
बिल्कुल राजेश, आप सेक्टर स्पेसिफिक आपका आउटलुक हम जानना चाहेंगे। गुड आफ्टरनून, और वी अर्ज कि अगर हमारे व्यूअर्स के कंफर्ट के लिए आप थोड़ी सी हिंदी में भी आपका आउटलुक हमारे साथ शेयर कर पाएँ। कंज्यूमर डिस्क्रिशनरी सेक्टर जो है वो एक अलर्ट पर है आने वाले दिनों में, और पिछले दिनों की भी अगर बात करें, एक स्टिकी एनवायरनमेंट कंज्यूमर डिस्क्रिशनरी के लिए देखने को मिला था। इन्फ्लेशन ट्रेंड, रिसेशन रिस्क, स्टिकी सप्लाई चेन इश्यूज थे। क्या आपको लगता है वहाँ से सिचुएशन अब बेहतरी की तरफ बढ़ रही है और कंज्यूमर डिस्क्रिशनरी के लिए आने वाले क्वार्टर्स बेटर होंगे?
We are optimistic on consumer discretionary as one of the sectors. First and foremost, on demand side, if you look at the demand side, rural finances are getting better, which I think harvest has been quite healthy so far, and the job growth and wage growth in domestic market also actually quite supportive. So that's where I think discretionary spending in domestic market is likely to be quite stronger in terms of demand. On supply side, as you rightly said, I think whatever supply side constraints in terms of actually circuit boards or actually components, etc., from outside India, those issues are also actually taken care of it. So supply side constraints are also getting addressed. So hence both the demand and supply augurs well for consumer discretionary. That's one sector we expect it to deliver quite strong returns, outperforming returns in marketplace. And apart from consumer discretionary, banking and IT are the other sectors we are actually positive, and we expect these three sectors to outperform broader market.
ठीक है राजेश जी, हम आपका ज़्यादा समय नहीं लेंगे, लेकिन एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन आपसे ज़रूर पता करेंगे, क्योंकि अब 15-20 दिन के बाद बजट ही दिखेगा। आप बजट में कुछ एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी, कोई अलग से थीम, कुछ अलग से नोटिस कर रहे हैं, या फिर वही क्लासिकल इंफ्रा, रेलवेज, यही सब हैं जो देखने लायक ही हैं बस?
Yeah. So as government has said last budget as before last budget, it is more of a continuum of whatever actually the roadmap which has been unveiled with respect to infrastructure spending and focus more towards infrastructure spending. So that is where defense manufacturing, railways, roadways, and overall I think mobility, transportation and mobility side government spending would continue to be there. So we expect, I think, almost 50 to 60% growth in a road infra outlay, and around 50% outlay in growth in railway infra. So these are the two prime areas actually we are expecting, whether it is metro rail or the regular railways side. So overall, I think infra spending would be the key focus.
राजेश, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आज हमसे बात करने के लिए।
थैंक यू very much.
LGT वेल्थ से राजेश चिरुवू हमसे बात करते हुए।